The sky is falling, the sky is falling, the fucking sky is falling, so let's talk about it, dude. I've always said when I create YouTube videos that I'm not doing it for the social clout. I don't need to waste everyone's time with 6 to 8 videos a day spamming you about the smallest of details for the PSVR2 and its ecosystem. I always take my time with games that I'm reviewing to make sure I get out complete coherent thoughts and a nice quality review for you. I've already got tons of PSVR2 reviews out there and more on the way as I progress through games, and as you can tell, I'm always live streaming the games I'm playing as it documents them on my channel, and I do have fun watching myself and sharing my videos to friends that are interested in the VR gaming and PSVR2 ecosystem but just not sold on it yet. I can be a narcissist, or maybe I'm just a little conceited, but whatever. I've also always said that when I have something to talk about, or if there's a bunch of really cool game announcements or great intel and information, I'll make a video. Well, after reading countless whine baby cry baby soy boys on Reddit and seeing fake ugly news being spread by Bloomberg yet again, I finally have something to say. PSVR2 is not dying. However, with little input from Sony, it kind of feels like it. You guys are just going a little too crazy. We are literally only 30 days in with the headset from launch, and we still have regular third-party IP games dropping official. Even though Sony themselves hasn't confirmed anything, and I'm making a statement here saying I don't believe anyone should worry right now on PSVR2 or its future until the summer of gaming, aka the E3 PlayStation Showcase. Now, if we learn absolutely nothing and have no updated information on PSVR2 or its ecosystem, then we really have a problem. And we should absolutely worry. But until then, kick your feet back up, don the headset, and daddy fucking chill. Right now it comes down to, are you still hyped about PSVR2? Are you still having fun? And can you still see value with what you have? If you can, then just inch your way to the summer showcase event and don't even be concerned. However, if you don't see value, you're not even hyped, and you aren't having fun, you do absolutely have valid concerns and criticism to worry and wonder what is Sony doing. But personally, from my experience, and this is me talking with my opinions backed with my cold hard facts, because you see me constantly live playing and enjoying my time every single fucking day and reviewing games and having a blast. I am not concerned or even remotely upset because I've already felt like I have the value of my headset that was paid for. Playing Resident Evil 8, Horizon Call of the Mountain, these are experiences that are mind-blowing and fucking phenomenal that you would go to Disney, pay $100, $200, depending on how big your family is, $400, $500 for one day just to get on a ride that gives you that 3D feel, where I have that 3D feel in my fucking bedroom. Just think about it that way. Anyway, guys, no console launch is perfect, despite what everyone says. PS5 launched, it came out, everybody said the system's good, but it got no games, so it's doomed, and then you couldn't buy the fucking thing for like 2 years. This is completely different because apparently you can still buy them on the Sony Direct, and scalpers are not even interested in trying to scalp it, and it's and as you can tell, it's just like people are concerned. It's some of their first headsets because they were bought and wondering what VR is like, and they're not used to the mirror. They're not used to super clear 4K clarity because, you know, you got a screen next to your fucking eyeballs, but it is 4K super clear clarity if you ever played VR in general. If you're new to VR, this might a little concern you, but you will adjust. And I promise you, you will adjust. Now, the big concern is quite concerning if we have no bias, and we just look and base it on purely of facts. Sony abandoned their portable once they saw that Vita was dead in the water, thanks to Nintendo dominating in that space. Now remember, they gave portables tons of shots, from the PSP, PSP Go, PSP 2000 or the 3000, and then the Vita. They kept going long enough until they realized it was trash. Once they realized it was trash, they dropped it. So by that logic, we've only had PSVR 1 and now the PSVR 2. Now, if this isn't the big advancement as Sony thinks, and it really is a flop or just a mediocre lineup, like it's a mediocre device, it didn't go crazy or, did the PlayStation 5 numbers, we could potentially see a PSVR 3. And that's kind of being generous, but we can potentially see a PSVR 3 where Sony would try one more time on the PS6 sometime in like 2030 from now. But we don't even want to get to that point because it's way too early to call it quits. We just need Sony to open up and slightly, even remotely tease that they got their own games, their own IPs, some exclusives in the works. Third parties is good, but a lot of people already played these titles. Now, I'm fortunate that I haven't played a lot of titles, so everything is new to me and I get to experience it in the best way possible. But for others, I can't speak for them. They've already played these on PC or on their Oculus Quest or Meta Quest, dare I say. So that needs to be squashed in the butthole because Sony needs to say, hey, we got fucking Spider-Man, SOCOM, Killzone, Resistance, Astrobot 2, whatever. You guys get the fucking point. We need Sony to throw out their titles, their exclusives, so people can be driven to PSVR 2 and want to have a reason and want to be on. And we need other developers to jump on and throw out Diablo VR or a Call of Duty official Blizzard Activision VR. But will it happen? I don't know. Microsoft is trying to buy them out, and that's its own video. We don't cover that stuff on this channel. We are VR related. Anyway, I'm loving every second of my PSVR 2, and I would love to dedicate way more time to it, but a guy gotta make money, and I gotta spend a lot of my time on my business ventures for growth and self-sustainment, which is why I need you guys to fucking subscribe. Help me and NGI get monetized so we can earn a few pennies like the rest of the VR YouTubers, and I can dedicate even more time, because at least I know I'll get like 4 cents a video. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave it. TLDR in a video form is don't fucking panic until the Summer of Gaming Showcase event, and if there's nothing for us by then go full panic mode, go riots, go fucking blasting YouTube with thousands of videos and spamming the Reddit and spamming the forums. But until then, chill out, bro. That is all. Make sure you stay up to date with all the latest gaming tech news and reviews. Smash that like, and as always, subscribe. God bless and peace. I'll see y'all in the next one.